Hi, my name is Dr. Jen Anaker, and I'm the owner and chiropractor at Anaker Clinics of Chiropractic. Through these videos, we're hoping to be able to give you some insight on health, both by answering wellness tips, answering any chiropractic questions, as well as giving you a little insight into some of the things that I do for my own health care. Today is one of my favorite topics, which is canning. This is something that I really enjoy doing, basically from anywhere from maybe July, but August, leading all the way into September. And whether it be the bounty of the garden, or I'll go down and get extra vegetables through the farmer's market like we did this morning. So today's video is all about canning and what the prep looks like. Now, canning, I will tell you, in my family growing up in Iowa and also family in Wisconsin, having farmers as our background, that canning was really important to be able to harvest the vegetables. Larger families, obviously living in the Midwest, not a lot of great fruits and vegetables coming in the wintertime. So today I'm going to show you just that equipment that you'll need in order to be able to can. So where we'll start is with the jars. Now the jars are really dependent on what you're going to can. So the smallest jar that we see here, this a lot of times of course is going to be for your jams, jellies. I've done relish, obviously smaller item vegetables. And then you go between the pint and here we have the quart, which is what these come in. Now the jars themselves, you can buy at places, lots of places. I know a lot of times I'll try to find the best ones for the cheapest price at places like Winco. You can find them at most grocery stores. And it's nice when you buy them too, because you have both the lid and the sealer. This part of it you can reuse every year. This you need to continue to buy, so that way you get the proper seal, and that is obviously vital for canning. But there's different size jars, and then you reuse the jars except for the sealant part every year. Now, other things that we're going to use, when we take a tomato, there's different things that we can use. Just as an example, you're doing mass amount of fruit or vegetables, so it's nice to have these things if you can year after year. This is a great one for tomatoes where it takes the core out. This one also takes the core out as well. Both of those work great. There's ones for berries. This just happens to be another one that I had at home, which is for cherries, to take the pit out of those cherries. Now to go back to the lids, the next thing that is great, we'll on another video show you about canning itself, but you always have to sterilize things. So as this is in hot water, this is a magnet that will take that out of the water in order to obviously not burn yourself and make that easy. So this is just a magnet. Also, like I said, you need to get, every year you'll have different things. These are labels that I've used if you want to mark the year and what it is. This is just a package of extra lids. So if you're reusing jars, you'll need to get a box of these every year. Well, probably more than one box, but boxes of those every year. And then also if you run out of lids or they start to get rusty, happens, you can buy these lids with bands, and so these are new lids, and then they have the sealant part as well. Other items that you'll need are, in order to put the, we're going to use tomatoes as an example. Use the tomatoes, you'll need the kettle here to be able to put the tomatoes in the pot here. And once it's heated up, then you'll need to be able, let me grab the right one. We'll need to be able to pour that into the jars, and so these are great to be able to put on top of the jars, and so that way it creates it to be less messy. And then after you've put the materials into the jar, you'll need the canning pot as well. And the last thing, or the last two things, this is the second to the last, is that as you pull the cans out, that's what this guy is for here. So, and then the last piece, which I think is really important, is that, truth be told, when you're canning, you're going to be in the kitchen for hours. So everybody needs an apron. This one was made with love for my mom. So I hope you enjoyed this video, giving you a little bit more insight on some of the items that you'll need as you're planning your canning endeavor. If you like this video, please comment, share, and also give us additional ideas of some things that you're looking for that maybe we could offer through these videos. Thanks and have a great day.